In a world of relentless consumerism, it's easy to feel overwhelmed by possessions. Our homes become storage units for things we rarely use, and our minds become cluttered with the constant need to manage these items. The never-ending cycle of buying, organizing, and storing can leave us feeling stressed and unfulfilled. We spend countless hours trying to find space for new purchases, only to feel a temporary sense of satisfaction that quickly fades. Minimalism offers a refreshing alternative, inviting us to find joy in simplicity and intentionality. By reducing the number of possessions, we can focus on what truly adds value to our lives. The 90% rule is a powerful tool for anyone seeking a more minimalist lifestyle. This rule encourages us to keep only the items that we use and love 90% of the time, allowing us to let go of the rest without guilt. It's a simple yet effective framework for decluttering and simplifying our lives. By applying this rule, we can systematically evaluate our belongings and make conscious decisions about what to keep and what to discard. By focusing on what truly matters, we can create space for what brings us joy, peace, and purpose. Minimalism isn't just about having fewer things, it's about making room for experiences, relationships, and activities that enrich our lives. This essay will guide you through the ins and outs of the 90% rule, providing practical examples and actionable steps to help you embrace minimalism in your own life. You'll learn how to identify the items that serve you best and how to let go of those that don't. Get ready to discover the transformative power of less. By embracing minimalism, you can reclaim your time, energy, and mental clarity, allowing you to live a more intentional and fulfilling life. The 90% rule is deceptively simple. When decluttering a specific category of belongings, ask yourself one question: have I used this item in the last 90 days? This straightforward question can be a powerful tool in helping you make decisions about what to keep and what to let go. It forces you to confront the reality of your usage patterns and helps you identify items that are merely taking up space. If the answer is no, it's likely safe to let go. This doesn't mean you have to discard everything immediately. You can start by setting aside these items in a separate box or bag. If you don't find yourself reaching for them in the next few weeks, it might be time to donate or recycle them. This gradual approach can make the process less overwhelming and more manageable. This rule encourages us to be honest with ourselves about what we truly use and value. It helps us cut through the emotional attachment we might have to certain items and focus on their practical utility. By doing so, we can create a living space that is not only more organized but also more reflective of our current needs and lifestyle. The beauty of the 90% rule lies in its flexibility. You can tailor it to fit different aspects of your life, whether it's your wardrobe, kitchen cabinets, or even your digital files. This rule can help you streamline and simplify. For instance, in your wardrobe, you might find that you only wear a fraction of your clothes regularly. In the kitchen, you might discover that certain gadgets and utensils are rarely used. You can apply it to any area of your life, from your wardrobe to your kitchen cabinets to your digital files. This rule is not just about physical items, it can also be applied to digital clutter. Think about the apps on your phone, the files on your computer, or even the emails in your inbox. If you haven't used them in the last 90 days, consider whether you really need them. It's a gentle nudge to reassess our consumption habits and prioritize experiences over material possessions. By letting go of items that no longer serve us, we make room for more meaningful experiences and activities. This shift in focus can lead to a more fulfilling and balanced life. Imagine traveling light, enjoying your hobbies without the burden of excess stuff, and spending quality time with loved ones in a clutter-free environment. Remember, the 90% rule is a guideline, not a rigid rule. It's meant to help you, not to add stress. There will be items that hold sentimental value or have specific uses that don't fit neatly into the 90-day framework. And that's perfectly okay. The key is to be mindful and intentional in your decision-making process. There will be exceptions, and that's perfectly okay. Sentimental items, seasonal clothing, or tools that you use occasionally but are essential when needed can all be exceptions to the rule. The goal is not to strip your life of everything, but to find a balance that works for you. The goal is to cultivate mindfulness and intentionality in our relationship with our belongings. By doing so, we can create a living space that supports our well-being and reflects our true priorities. A minimalist approach can lead to a more peaceful, organized, and fulfilling life, where we are surrounded only by the things that truly matter to us. Our wardrobes are often overflowing with clothes we rarely wear. The 90% rule can help us create a more curated and functional wardrobe filled with pieces we love and actually use. Start by going through each item and asking yourself the key question: have I worn this in the last 90 days? Be honest with yourself. If a piece of clothing hasn't seen the light of day in 3 months, it's probably time to say goodbye. Exceptions can be made for special occasion outfits or seasonal items. The result? A wardrobe filled with clothes that make you feel confident and comfortable, without the stress of clutter and decision fatigue. For bookworms, letting go of books can feel like saying goodbye to old friends. However, the 90% rule can help us create a more curated and enjoyable reading experience. Instead of holding on to books we've already read or have no intention of reading, we can focus on keeping the ones that truly resonate with us. Ask yourself, have I read this book recently, or do I plan to read it in the near future? If the answer is no, consider donating it to a local library or used bookstore. By letting go of books that no longer serve us, we create space for new literary adventures and make it easier to find and enjoy the books we truly cherish. Section 5. Digital Decluttering: Taming the Tech Beast. In today's digital age, it's easy to accumulate an overwhelming amount of digital clutter. From overflowing inboxes to cluttered desktops, our digital lives can become just as chaotic as our physical spaces. The 90% rule can be applied to our digital lives as well. Start by going through your emails, deleting unnecessary messages, and unsubscribing from newsletters you no longer read. Organize your computer files into folders, deleting duplicates and outdated documents. By decluttering our digital lives, we create a sense of calm and order, making it easier to focus on what matters most. Section 6. Sentimental Items: Navigating the Sea of Memories. Sentimental items can be the hardest to part with. These objects hold memories and emotions, making it difficult to let go. However, even sentimental items can benefit from the 90% rule. Instead of keeping every single birthday card or childhood drawing, choose a few items that hold the most meaning and find creative ways to display or store them. Remember, it's the memories that matter, not necessarily the physical objects themselves. Section 7. Benefits of the 90% rule: Finding freedom in simplicity. Applying the 90% rule to our lives can have a ripple effect, leading to a multitude of benefits. Reduce stress and anxiety. When we consciously choose to keep only what we truly need and love, we eliminate the excess that clutters our physical and mental space. Clutter bombards our senses, creating a sense of chaos and overwhelm. It's not just about the physical mess, it's about the mental load that comes with it. Every item out of place is a reminder of something undone, a task uncompleted. By decluttering our homes and lives, we create a sense of calm and order, reducing stress and anxiety. This newfound clarity allows us to breathe easier and think more clearly. Increased productivity and focus. When we're surrounded by clutter, it's harder to focus and be productive. The visual noise distracts us, pulling our attention in multiple directions and making it difficult to concentrate on the task at hand. A clutter-free environment allows our minds to focus on the task at hand. With fewer distractions, we can channel our energy into what truly matters, leading to higher efficiency and better results. More time for what matters. When we spend less time managing and organizing our possessions, we free up valuable time to invest in relationships and activities that bring us joy and fulfillment. Decluttering frees up our time and energy, allowing us to focus on what truly matters: the people we love, the hobbies we enjoy, and the experiences that enrich our lives. Spending time with loved ones, pursuing our passions, and simply enjoying life. When our environment is simplified, we can be more present in the moment, savoring the simple pleasures that life has to offer. By embracing the 90% rule, we invite more peace, joy, and purpose into our lives. This minimalist approach not only transforms our physical spaces, but also our mental and emotional well-being, leading to a more balanced and fulfilling life. Section 8. Overcoming Challenges: Embracing Imperfection. Embracing minimalism is a journey, not a destination. There will be challenges along the way, and that's okay. It's important to be kind to ourselves and embrace imperfection. Don't get discouraged if you struggle to let go of certain items or if your home doesn't look like a minimalist showroom overnight. Focus on progress, not perfection. Remember, minimalism is about creating a lifestyle that supports your values and brings you joy. Section 9. Conclusion: your minimalist journey starts today. The 90% rule is a powerful tool for anyone seeking a more minimalist lifestyle. By applying this simple principle to our belongings, we can create space for what truly matters: experiences, relationships, and personal growth. Remember, minimalism is not about deprivation, it's about intentionality. It's about choosing to focus on what brings us joy and letting go of what doesn't. Your minimalist journey starts today. Embrace the 90% rule and discover the transformative power of less.